in the NFL. Today the Bills take on those Bengal Tigers of Cincinnati. Once again, we thank you for joining us live
in the alley.
All right, week 3, the Bills are 2-0. We've beaten the Jets, we've beaten the Giants. Last week, 28-14. A great offensive outburst in the first half. Took their foot off the pedal a little bit in the second half. What did you think about that?
I want to talk about local sporting news real quick.
Oh, that's quite a segue.
Yeah. Fall McGill softball.
What'd they do?
They won the Fall League Dunker Championship.
All right, all right.
Way to go, McGill! Okay, what'd you say?
I don't know, something about beating the Giants.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Josh Allen, 253 passing yards, a rush touchdown, a passing touchdown. No turnovers this week, which was a big improvement over the 4 in the week before. They looked pretty darn good. Ball security was a primo, and they did a good job. They did what they had to win.
He's doing what he has to.
Yeah.
Better days are ahead of him, I think, but we took our foot off the gas, which is fine. We'll take the win.
Yeah, I think they look good.
Easy win.
Yep. Something for them, something to look forward to, something to build on for sure.
Indeed.
With that, to the graveyard. The Bills beat the Giants. You can't see me adding this to the graveyard, but I certainly am.
We'll see it later.
Yep. Hopefully it stays.
Let's see what happens.
Huh? Who knows? So, yeah, looked good last week. Defense, you know, Eli, the only chance he had at looking good was in the third quarter, completed a couple passes down the field. We bottled up Barkley after the first drive.
He never looks good.
No?
No.
2 Super Bowl wins?
Oh, I wasn't talking about this.
The mug? Yeah. He's an ugly guy. Well,
He's goofy,
yeah, he is very goofy.
but he's an all right.
Yeah, and we beat him. So,
Yeah,
you know,
he's even better.
who gives a hoot?
I mean,
No? Not me. So this week, today, we play the Cincinnati. At least.
yeah.
If you're the only one, you're number one. And they showed a picture of, was it Marcus Mariota? And one of the commentators yells, "Oh, it's Andy Dalton." It's a hair thing. It just doesn't make sense.
He's not a teacher.
No. He plays as bad as one, though. Oh, yeah, Mariota stunk the other night.
Yes.
Well, let's get into the Bengals a little bit more. We know what they can do. We know Dalton has his on and off days. You know, defensively, they got a good front. Other than that, they really don't got much.
I don't know much about him.
No.
I know a guy who does, though.
Me too. It's time for what has become easily my favorite segment out of the 2 that we do. Jives with Jimmer. Let's bring on our good friend Jimmer. What do you got on the Bengals for us this week?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Billy Bob. Josh brought up their defense. Depends on what defense shows up.
Oh.
Week 2, their home opener against San Francisco. San Francisco had 572 total yards in offense. Week 1 in Seattle, on the road, Cincy's defense only let up 267 yards. Which defense shows up?
I hope the bad one.
Wow, me too.
Offensively, Cincinnati is dead last in the rushing game.
How many yards did they have last week, Jimmer?
That I couldn't tell you, but what I can tell you is their leading rusher, Joe Mixon, who's probably drafted in the 2nd round in your fantasy league, 27 total yards.
Oof.
He is their leading rusher.
Oh my.
They're last in red zone efficiency in the league. Adding to their offensive woes, the left side of their offensive line, left guard, Michael Jordan, it's a game time decision. Left tackle, former Buffalo Bill, 40 Glenn. Have they been doing it in the offense? Passing game. Andy Dalton, 720 yards plus passing in 2 games.
Isn't that like the second most in the NFL through 2
I
weeks?
believe so, yes.
Jimmer, do you know who number 1 in red zone offense efficiency is?
No, I do not.
The
He's not
Buffalo
testing.
Bills. The Buffalo Bills are 5 for 5.
Well, if we're comparing Buffalo and Cincinnati,
Which we are.
the last 5 games, head up, Cincinnati is 4-1.
Oh, there goes a trivia question down the toilet.
Here's another trivia question.
Ready?
Stat. Past 16 times, the Bills were on a 2-game winning streak. That 3rd game, they are 3-13.
Oh. Look at him jumping off the Bengals bandwagon to knock the Bills down just like that, Joe.
Jeepers creepers.
Whoa.
I'm going with history. The 23-20 Bengals.
Oh, 23-20 Bengals. Thank you, Jimmer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you hear what he said?
We proved the last 2 weeks that that guy's a liar. when it
Yeah,
comes to the
every time.
sport. Which is
Every
fine, you know. You
Well,
know,
if you're gonna be wrong, you're gonna be wrong. We don't care. You're
that's
wrong.
why we keep him on the show.
Well, yeah.
'Cause, well, the Bills keep winning.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Bills and fans, which we didn't say fans, but we'll say it now, we like to bring on our 3rd favorite segment out of 2. Doesn't make sense.
It's so weird.
Double A Q&A. Double A, everybody. Give a round of applause.
Yay!
Yay! Everyone's favorite Double A. What do you got for us today?
Oh, we're going to do some little wide receiver questions here.
Okay.
So, the Andre Roberts is coming back this week. How much does he improve the punt and return game?
What do you think on that one, Josh?
Well, when he says receivers, I thought he was going to talk receivers. But I think he really improves the punt return.
I think it's a large asset because we don't have to use someone like Micah Hyde or another receiver, him, to return kicks. I mean, we're putting guys position field that have the chance of getting hurt. Now, granted, they might be able to make a play, but this guy was brought here and signed here specifically to handle these situations on special teams. It's week 3. He's healthy. I think it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It saves us a lot.
Nice.
Big deal.
Nice.
Big deal.
All right, and then we got a fantasy question.
Oh, boy.
If you're
I have a lot
going
of
to
fantasies.
start one of the 2 Bills wide receivers in Beasley or Brown, what do you think is the highest ceiling?
Oh, my iPad died.
And
Yeah, we're off the air.
all right,
What'd you do? Battery?
Yeah.
You're still on the air. Still on me.
Oh, still on you? Which one do we look at?
okay.
Yeah. Here, why don't you come on over here?
Hey, buddy.
We're still live over here.
Hi.
His
So,
iPad died.
so apparently, I'll do the questions from the lap here.
Yeah, well, we couldn't ask for a better place to do the
Not
question.
the first time it's been in my lap.
So we got Brown and we got Beasley. Who has the highest ceiling for us today?
I'll answer this one first. Being never played fantasy football ever, I don't know.
I'm going to go with John Brown just because of the fact that I think they're going to open up things on the inside with Beasley. And then we saw them go for the home run last week and miss it with Brown. I think this week they really try for it. The home opener, the home crowd, get everybody into it, go deep with Brown. I think he's your man this week.
Nice, nice. And then lastly, I've got a beer question for you.
No.
If there's no Blue Light, if there's no Bud Light, if there's no Ultra, there's none of the basics around. What beer do you go to?
Awkward silence.
I knew this would be a tough one for you guys.
I
Miller
will,
Lite.
Say again?
I said Miller Lite.
Oh, you would.
I would.
I think a shock top.
Ah, Shock Top. Nice choice.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
What?
Anyways,
Nice choice?
I don't know which one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with the show.
The both of you.
Couple Bills Bengals facts. Everybody wanted to skip out on trivia today. No one wanted to be a part of it. Part of a dead iPad, part of trivia. So we'll give you the Bills Bengals trivia
Let's
of the
throw
week.
this out there. Quick. See what happens.
You're going off course.
If you have a question for us,
Oh, brother.
you can call me.
If you have Josh's number, feel
You
free
have
to
my
call
number.
in.
And if I don't have your number in my phone, I won't answer it. So that means
What good is that to us?
So hopefully I have your number in my phone. Anyways, here we go. What else we got, Billy?
Well, we were going to do some trivia Jimmer already hit on a couple of subjects. Dalton is 4-1 in his last 5 starts against, or his 5 starts against the Bills. All time, the Bills have played the Bengals twice in the playoffs. The Bengals are 2-0 against the Bills.
Icky Woods.
He did that dance.
It was called the Dalton dance.
Oh, not the Dalton Shuffle?
No.
No, it was the Icky Shuffle.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's
He
the-
played.
That's the one. And the Bengals no doubt put the Bills in the playoffs 2 seasons ago.
Thanks, guys.
Who was the guy that caught the pass for the touchdown against the Ravens?
I can't remember.
Was it Tyler Boyd? Somebody could have won a drink off of this stuff if anyone wanted to play along.
Tyler Boyd.
Hey, Jimmer gets a drink.
Well, he's the biggest Bengals fan we know.
Well, he's the only Bengals fan
Today,
we know.
like the
Today.
next 10 minutes.
A couple shout outs. We'd like to thank
Thanks for calling.
somebody for calling. Nobody called. Steve O from Greeno Music. We know music. Janet Lil McGills for letting us hang out in the Dirty Alley.
I got one.
Oh, yeah. What do you got there?
Say hi to T Swift. She never misses a show. But it's a shirt underneath there. I know she's watching. She's a big Bills fan.
She told us.
She said she might come down next week. So we'll see what happens.
When the iPad is fully charged?
Yeah.
Probably.
If she doesn't come down, I'll just shake it off.
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of this.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Well, what do you think the score is going to be today, Billy?
30-2, Bills.
Oh, I'm glad you specified that.
Yep. Yeah, could have been ugly.
I think that Cincinnati will score 8 points.
-8 or +8?
No, we're gonna give up some points today.
This is the first time Josh has predicted that another team would actually score positive points in a game against the Bills, but
Just because I like, I got nothing bad to say about Cincinnati. I do about the Giants.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna score 51. 51 to 10.
51-10, he says. 10. He went up from 8.
I know it. There was a safety I forgot about.
Ah, well. if it
I saw
happens,
the
it
game
happens.
last night.
Yeah. No, either way. Let's go Bills. Thanks guys for watching. Sorry about the iPad. We'll do better next week. Go Bills!
Go Buffalo! Little Joshy.
Oh, we forgot about him.